Now they are on your turf. This is your last chance. They're going to shit on your lawn and hang your girlfriend. Which is what I'm assuming she is. Because let's face it, game plots are never really much more complicated than that. At least in the old Master System days. As you might suspect, Stage 5 is the final level in the game and takes place on a construction sort of site, I guess you'd say. It's the girders forming one at least, so your walking space is pretty fucking narrow. Thank goodness this game is only two-dimensional. And so is your character. Wow, see, that's what you really don't want. To get caught between two melee enemies, because then you will lose half your health bar on the first little screen of the game. Best thing to do if there's an enemy behind you is just fucking ignore him. Because they won't make much of an effort to pursue you if they're too far away, and then you can just despawn them. And as always, we've got infinitely spawning flumps, and they'll be climbing up from below, so you have at least got a little bit of warning. Now, I haven't mentioned this before, because, well, it wouldn't have come up, but you need the chain whip for the boss at this level. If you don't have the chain whip, then I don't think it's actually possible to beat him. If it is, I don't know how, because I've tried everything. But with the chain whip, it's laughably easy, meaning the game has a massive difficulty disparity right at the very end. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We've got the rest of the 5th level to do first. I'm just going to ignore that guy. That's right, off you go. Here we are then! The one and only platforming section of the game. And here's our boss. He's really quite stupid looking, if I'm honest. And he's, as I said, with the chain whip, which I do luckily have, he's laughably simple. You just stay ducked, wait for him to come near enough, and whip. He likes to take his time with his little sort of dance walk. Lord knows what he's doing there. And you just do this until he dies. It's really not very challenging. If you don't have the whip, you can't hit him before he gets his little kick in, and thus he damages you first. In fact, I'm reasonably certain it's not even possible to hit him before he hits you and knocks you back, thus making it impossible for you to even hit him at all. And he avoids jump kicks, I can't remember how, and nothing else I've ever tried works. So you better hope that this does. Whoops. Alright. You can make one mistake, that's fine. He pretty much doesn't do a lot else other than this sort of back and forward dance. Whip him in the nuts. Or whip him in the nuts. Don't mistime your whipping in the nuts. Because if you mistime your whipping in the nuts, then he's gonna kill you. With his nuts. Hopefully not. Ah! Sometimes you can get lucky and he can start the... Oh dear. He can start the animation and you'll still hit him beforehand. Sometimes he'll start the animation and he will still hit you. So, I need to go back for the chain whip because, as I said before, I can't realistically beat him without it. And there's only one in the level and it's there. Whoop. Now that's how I don't lose it on the trip back. Cause that would suck. Really bad. Really bad. Really bad. Lyrics are hard to come up with. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Ah, balls. Well, that's a problem. I shouldn't have let myself get comboed like this. And when you are in this situation, it's pretty much impossible to escape it. Annoyingly. Well, let's see if I can prove myself wrong and defeat him without it. Because it must be possible, one presumes. Huh. Oh yeah, if you fall off, you don't immediately die. You can just do that. In fact, I don't think it's possible to die. Anyway, let's give it a go, shall we? See, that's his little kick. Jump kicks just go through him for some bizarre reason. He also has force powers. Fuck knows how that worked out. But yeah, you see what I mean? You can't really get near enough to hit him without him hitting you first. And given that you start on less health than him, you can't even attrition him to death. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe it's possible to hit him with just the very tip of the jump kick. Yeah, it kind of is, but timing it's pretty difficult. And then, well, that happened. I think that was my last life again. So back to the beginning you go, and I really, really hate this game for that. But then again, I guess it was an arcade game, so it figures. This time I'll try and maintain a chain whip all the way to him and actually beat him this time. I know it's not a very demonstration of skill kind of LP, but well, it's kind of a shitty game, so what do you expect? The fact that I can, I don't know, beat it at all is probably enough. I have the patience to put up with it. Man, I really should be using that jump kick more often, huh? I mean, I did say how great it was, and then prompted to completely ignore my own statement on the matter. Well, there goes the chain whip. Let's hope I can get that other one before the end, or I'm in big trouble. In Little Tokyo. Or Little wherever the fuck this is supposed to be. I have a feeling it's said on the back of the game box, actually. I might look at that when the credits are rolling and I can't be bothered to do anything else. Get the fuck out of here! Oh dear. Will one have spawned, mayhap? I'm gonna go ahead and guess no. Yeah, it was around there somewhere. Well, let's give it another go without it. I mean, I would like to prove that I can do it without it. And hey, it would be an interesting twist on the LP, given that I have never done it before. Hey buddy, how you doing? Want to get a jump kick in the face? Might have been onto something there for a second. He's immune to jump kicks when he's backing away from you, curiously. Quite how that works is anyone's guess, really. Oh, come along now, you prick! Yep, when he's standing still as well. Wait, is he weak to the up punch? Because that'll be a turn up. No, not really. Oh, son of a bitch. See, he's not really hard in the good way. He's hard in the kind of bullshit way. Because you can't damage him when he's backing away from you. You can't damage him when he's coming towards you. You can't damage him if he starts his kick animation before you. Really, you've got an awkwardly timed jump kick, or the cheese method, and that's about it. Well, time to cheese the shit out of him. Well, there goes my chain whip and my chances of winning. Fuck's sake, game. Why do you hate me so very much? Okay, they've got upward and downward attacks, it would seem. Well, I'm probably boned. No, I don't think you can even drop off here. I think it's just there to be thematic. God knows. It is possible to hit him before he hits you, but it's so very hard to do it. Oh. Yeah, if you fuck up the jump kick, it doesn't work out too hot either. You've got to come from far enough away that he doesn't start the animation until you've hit him already. That seems to be the trick. Like that. You have to already be doing it before he started his little kick. Ah! Come on now. Yeah! I did it! I beat him without the cheese method! I'm calling that a win for this LP. So it was all about just timing the jump kick, and I honestly had never figured that out before in the many years I've owned the cartridge. Who knows? Who cares? Let's save the girl by flipping this save woman switch. And then I carry her, because why not? And don't look too happy about it either. Way to go, dude! You saved Maria, you prevailed, and the rogues bit the dust. The Vigilante rules the city. That doesn't sound like a happy ending. I always thought that line was a bit peculiar, because, well, why would anyone want that? Anyway, that was that. That was the whole game. It's very short. There's not really a lot to it. Maybe there was more to the arcade version. I've never played that, so I can't really comment. If I knew this music, I might attempt to sing to it. I don't know this music, so I'm afraid you're going to be out of luck there. Well, tell you what, let's read the back of the game box, like I said I would. Well, completely inappropriate music plays for the kind of game this is. The sound of Maria's screams echoes in your ears as the vans speed away. It's a fate worse than death. No, it isn't. The beautiful Maria has been kidnapped by the city's most fearsome gang, the Rogues. Only you can get her back. defend your turf, and rescue your babe in this action-packed arcade adventure from Sega. Action-packed, yeah. Rounds 5. It even says how short the fucking game is on the back. Anyway, enough nonsense. Then it just stops on silence, and all you can do, I believe, is either reset the game, or maybe if you press something, it goes back to the title screen. I honestly don't remember. No, seems like it just stops, and you have to power off. Just like all good old games, right? Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you... Oh, it does time out. There you go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This has been Let's Play Vigilante. I have been Malice Caliber, and I'll see you all next time.